What's up, people? Shit.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind,
to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. You already know what time it is. It's your homeboy MD. Today, Lake is not with us. I mean, she's still with us, but she not in the studio. I don't want to startle everybody because a lot of things going on crazy.
I was about to say, please. I'm glad.
A lot of things going crazy on in this world.
Elaborated on that.
Shout out to my condolences go out to the family who lost family members.
Yes.
To a psychopathic maniac. Hopefully, justice is served soon. Today is me, Shani, and Calvin. Calvin Deal is on with us right now. Cal, you there?
I'm here.
All right, there you go. I'm gonna call him Mr. Lean In. I'm here. That's Mr. Lean In. Good game was popping. Hey, look, today gonna be a good show. The weather, the sun is shining. It's still chilly outside though. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's the likes of the weather. Hopefully it get way warmer than it is now. Cause Shannon can cut down this damn heat.
Okay. People were saying that yesterday. They was like, "You got the heater on?" Yes, I do.
Yes, it was chilly
please
in here.
Don't touch the heat, please.
Calvin, I think you'll need more light in that room soon, brother. As you see, you giving me a little man in the closet type of vibe. What they were saying.
He looking around like,
yeah.
I'm in the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the studio. I'm coming in the studio though.
Okay. In the corner. In the corner. What if R. Kelly would make this song? In the corner.
And it'll still bang.
In the bang.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
I mean, R. Kelly.
No shade. He didn't do nothing to me. I still like his music.
R. Kelly make bangers and he do bangers. Listen, too soon? Okay, I'm just saying.
That's crazy word. It takes two to tango.
Yeah, so. But only one go to jail. So, shit. I mean, those are facts, and those are the odds. You like take 2 to 3 to tango, but one go to jail. Shout out to R. Kelly. Not smart enough to hire good lawyers. Anyway, so. And he ain't gonna never come on our show. I'm not thinking about him. I don't know. Who knows? He might be on one day.
You never know.
Man, you're killing me.
I fell for him in that interview. Don't do that.
I'm going to the tattoo place after, and I'm getting the same tattoo Tupac had, a Thug Life. I'm getting Power Life on my stomach.
Please.
I'm with that.
He said, I'm with that. I know that right, guy.
Pray for the tattoo artist.
We're like, Power Life, baby, and I'm hopeless.
Hashtag Power Life.
Hashtag
Can we just put on a shirt? Can we just? That's good enough. Just a shirt.
Yeah, I'm waiting on them, Shan. I'm waiting on the shirt.
Exactly. Me too.
Shirts, all that.
Me too, Cal. I'm waiting on Pie Life, Podcast.
And look, my camera froze.
He's like, all right, take me off, take me off.
Anyway, so today I have no gas station chronicles because I didn't have to go to the gas station.
I consider that a good morning.
Yeah, it's a great morning.
Because you understand you have to wake up earlier to prepare yourself to go to.
But instead, I went to bullshit ass McDonald's. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have went. But I got a steak. I got a steak bagel. The steak bagels be slapping. I don't know if it's real meat or dead meat from somebody.
Please, people gotta eat that.
I'm eating dead people. I mean, McDonald's got a whole contract with funeral homes across the country.
Really?
I wonder what they're doing with the bodies.
I mean,
I
don't feel like that's a bad investment. Ms. Red was just saying that yesterday.
I mean, we might be eating them. I mean,
that the funeral business is one of those businesses to where it's always going to be a thing.
No kidding.
You're always going to need funeral homes.
It's inevitable.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's promised. Not to be down on today, but yeah.
Speaking of not being down on today, what's today's topic?
Today's topic.
No, this is a downer.
That was submitted by me.
Oh,
yes,
this is a downer.
So I feel like it was only perfect to have.
Oh, that's why you had the Detroit hat on.
Nah, I just had to use it.
Oh my God, he is method acting.
He's like, I'm in character.
Got in the whole character mode. Okay. Well, let's say it like this: is Detroit confident or arrogant? Shit. I'm gonna say both.
I can agree with you on that at certain times.
But But what makes that crazy is confident arrogance brings us spoiled. Detroit people are spoiled.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that because a lot of people claim that they were in survival mode or got it out the mud. So I don't ever think that it was a point in time to where they were spoiled.
Shani, there was a time when 19-year-old boys was making $100,000 a year. Don't tell you.
They working at the plant or what were they?
Yeah, so don't tell me we're not spoiled.
I mean, that's just like having a trade. That's just like having a skill.
No, I'm talking about these people don't have to be educated. They was in the plants making $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Was you in the plants at that time, Kai, when they was making that money?
Oh yeah, we had good years like that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, good years.
I'm talking about you, the 19-year-old.
Yeah, because they wouldn't go to school because they would be going to work. But my whole thing is that's just like a skill.
I was working 12 hours a day for a long time when I started when I was 18.
And what I'm trying to say is this.
Yeah, but most people at that time out of high school and they just didn't go to college.
Guess what?
And their option was, hey, you either gonna get into something where you use your hands or your skill or whatever, or you're gonna go to school. Those were people.
But how about this? See, I'm gonna show you how young you is. Hey, look, I'm gonna teach you how young you is. Did you know that they was paying to go to college?
Who was plants? Yes.
Oh yeah.
They got good benefits, good health insurance. They got the perks.
They do reimbursement now. They don't do.
Got you.
They're like, right now they don't do that because you ain't messing up their money.
Yeah, no, because a lot of people don't finish. Some just want the refund check. So I get it, but
I think the big three still pay for school, but the smaller tiers and the suppliers, they do reimbursement.
I feel like that's good though. That's good.
It's actually great. But there's other cities don't do that though. It's crazy how this is. Like I remember going to Atlanta and they was building a brand new Ford plant. I mean, spanking brand new from ground up, right? Mm-hmm. That boy was closed within 3 years. People had to understand Detroit against confidence. It exudes arrogance after success happens in one's family, because when, first of all, to even survive in Detroit, you're a winner. You're a motherfucking winner. And most people don't get it.
It's because of people's mindsets, or do you feel like it's the actual environment?
Both. I mean, in any situation, I would have to say both on anything you throw at me, because people think Detroit is dangerous. It's dangerous if you're walking around with your head down.
You say it's one of the safest cities.
It's one of the safest cities for a black man and woman. Hell yeah. I mean, every city got crime.
Yeah.
However, everybody got sick individuals in their city. However, Detroit don't go through what other cities go through.
I can agree, because even when people travel, they have stories that they wouldn't have had back home.
Remember, you don't remember, but Cal, remember there's kidnapping kids in Atlanta? If somebody kidnaps some Detroit kids, they be like, man, take their ass back. No, take them. Take them.
They had so many questions.
Take them.
Why are we going?
Yeah.
Detroit not afraid to speak out. That's the thing. Yeah. Detroit not afraid to speak out.
That's true. That could be a gift and a curse.
Depends on the day and the event or the time, whatever it is. Whatever the event is, that's where you're going to see that confidence or arrogance.
Yeah, because in Detroit, you kidnap kids like, I got to take my insulin. Nigga, you little you know what?
That's why I gotta take me back.
Take this one back.
Okay, look, I need my medicine.
Yeah, too much responsibility. We can't use his kidneys for shit. Let's just take him back.
That's wild. What I will say is that as far as Detroit, I don't know. I want to say that we're confident now, but I feel like confidence was more so back in the day. Now I feel like a lot of people are not confident, but they want to be, aspire to be, and that's why they do the extra things to feel like they're confident. Whether that's overdress, overcompensate, overindulge.
Shani, we confident when we lose them. The Lions was on full losing streak, and that place was packed every day.
But it was because they were winning prior to.
No, I ain't talking about this. I ain't talking about
this year
or last year. The year before last, it was like retarded. Like
I mean, because if we don't support our own, who gonna support?
They was giving to the Ford family was in the front of the building like, y'all want to come to the game this week.
And then the price went up because they were winning.
Giving them like radio, like nonprofit. It depend on where you went to. They was giving them away at one point though.
That's what how much confidence we got. We be confident. We confident. We was confident in the Lions like they was gonna win the Super Bowl.
I don't feel like your confidence should.
I thought we won.
I don't feel like your confidence should go down just because you are, in a losing position at the moment or life happens.
That's how we get arrogant. They're like, oh.
So when something good starts to happen, you feel like we get arrogant, we get too big headed, and that's why stuff don't last.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I feel like it's because of that lack point. I'm gonna
call it spade a spade. It's because we're stupid.
I feel like it's that lack thereof. I feel like a lot of people are used to not having, so when they do have,
AKA stupid,
they don't know how to maintain or manage it. So quite naturally, they will lose it.
However you want to dress it up.
I am trying to dress it up real good.
We stupid.
No, because I'm a part of that. You see what I'm saying? I'm a part of that, so I can't just sit up here and say that we stupid.
The Pistons just now start winning again. The 18th year.
Fighting already.
Right, but don't give up because your time coming.
Shout out to Isaiah Stewart, though, man. He bringing that bad boy moniker back.
That's what's up. We need a moniker, a troniker, a doniker. We need whatever car we need, but we need something.
So you need something to occur.
I mean, because if Philadelphia could win, I love Philadelphia city. It's trash, though.
That don't mean they got good players.
I mean, we got a great city. We got a beautiful city. We have a somewhat clean city. Did you?
It has. That was the design, though. It was meant to, get destroyed at first. They built it back up, made it so that we wasn't down there. Now it's a total.
Then they
different
gonna
look.
let us watch the towers fall.
It's a total different look.
Ren Center's gonna go down. They're gonna keep 2 or 3 of the towers. But we gonna be crying. Watch, it's gonna be some idiot.
This my city.
Upset, to the point where it's maybe a protest or something.
Yeah, when Joe Louis was getting tore down, I told my boy, I said, dog, if you cry one more time.
Yeah, because look how many events and things that were there.
I got so many memories there.
Yeah.
And guess what?
It's just hockey
Cobo
there.
ain't Cobo no more.
That's true. What is it, Huntington now?
TCF or something?
No, it ain't TCF. It's Huntington. Huntington bought all TCF. Yeah.
TCF Bank, I remember them. They weren't around that long.
But I was wondering I think it was a power move anyway. I think they did that so they could liquidate it quicker so Huntington could buy, because Huntington was already in the process of buying TCF anyway. Because the buying of banks just don't so happenstance. So it ain't no so happenstance when it comes down to buying a damn bank.
So it was already in the works.
That shit was planned out. Yeah, it was only TCF for less than a year.
That's true. That's what I said. TCF came and went.
That's crazy.
What is a TCF?
Let me tell you.
No idea.
Never mind. I'm about to say.
Thank you so much for sparing me.
Too close for comfort. No, too close for comfort.
I give you that one.
I was trying. Okay, is Detroit confident? Eric, give us a call at 810-560-0658. That's 810-560-0658. We want to know from you, is Detroit confident or arrogant? I would definitely place my hand on both and say confident and arrogant, but when it comes down to it, we spoiled.
Yeah. Do you think it's the generation that makes the difference on the arrogance versus the confidence?
I say yes.
Yeah, because I feel like
we never
with
been on this type of energy before, even in sports. Like this level of energy we getting from the Lions, the Pistons, the Tigers winning all at the same time. It's different from our generation where one team was winning at the time. But it's like these young people, they definitely revitalizing the energy in the city.
Yeah,
I think it come from more of an arrogant place though.
Got you. I would say the confidence for me, I feel like was more so with the older people, even down to how they dress. When they walked outside, they were in slacks, button-up suits. That was their everyday attire. They took pride and they were confident when they left the house. Now people are just, throw on anything and just go out into the world, whether they're just running errands or actually being out for the day. I feel like, they don't take that pride in stepping out and representing not only them but their family. So
yeah, true. I'm sorry. There's too much noise.
I mean,
too soon.
I didn't want to have to cut the mic.
Okay, well, you should just cut the mic. You see me about to ball some paper. All right. So, I really just definitely think about Detroit confidence is a different type of confidence and more than arrogant. Like, we endure so much hearsay and so much BS as far as our name being spat upon. Mm-hmm. Somebody said Detroit is a murder, is dangerous. Like, we not dangerous. New York is dangerous.
So that's the thing. Be careful.
Philadelphia is dangerous. Chicago is dangerous. LA is dangerous. I thought this is on a constant thing. And it's crazy.
Do you feel like that because you're not from there?
No, I feel like that because every time I go there, I see people getting robbed immediately. There's no one.
New York and LA, and it's a different type of energy. Like you gotta be looking behind your back at all times in New York for sure. Like they urge you not to even go down in the subway.
Yeah.
Wow, because that's the stereotype that they have for Detroit.
Listen, this lady showed us on Instagram about a year and a half ago how she taped her purse to her body when she go on the subway.
I just wouldn't carry a purse. Not to say you won't get pickpocketed, but exactly. But it's not say you won't get pickpocketed, but if you don't have a purse on you, you might be less of a target.
I mean, if you're in New York and you're a target automatically, it's sad.
Miss Rhea said, "You confident right now, eating and talking, shaking my head. A little finish chewing first, Miles."
You know what, Miss Rhea? I am done chewing.
And then Miss Rhea said, "That's right, Calvin." Exactly. Sorry, Miss Rhea said, "That's right, Calvin." Yep, they fighting already. Shaking my head. All that money and no self control is wild.
You talking about the Pistons?
Probably.
The Pistons. They've been fighting, Cal.
Yeah, they just got into a fight with the Timberwolves last game or a couple games ago.
That's crazy.
Minnesota.
And then Miss Rhea.
Did they win?
Minnesota too.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why you care.
No matter.
Ms. Rhea said the crime that happens is not always in Detroit; it's the surrounding areas. But the big city gets the bad press. Yeah. Just like Chicago, it's not always the shyest of the city.
No, it's always the shy. It's always the fucking shy.
I can agree though. It do be surrounding cities.
No,
shout out Chicago. I ain't got nothing.
It ain't no surrounding cities in Chicago.
I'm talking about here because it do be people that come from St. Clair Shore, Sterling Heights, Warren, all of that, and they come to the city. So it's not all people from Detroit.
No, it definitely be the white boys come inside the city to blame it on the city.
Oh yeah, Inkster come down here and do some stuff too. But
yeah.
They just roll their big head asses back.
Yeah.
But as Ms. Rhea said, Detroit will get the flag because we are the flagship of this area.
Yeah. And it's been a stereotype. Ms. Rhea said, "Yes, Shan, we got to get back to stepping out like we care. It don't have to be suits and dresses. Just be neat and clean. Dirty birds. LOL. It's just wild." I agree. I don't
like dirty birds or angry birds.
There's a lot of people that be out and they be working and they be in work attire and then they get mistaken for somebody that don't care about themselves and things like that. But it's a lot of working people though passing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. If it's in your occupation, yeah.
Well, that's what my confidence come in. Like I don't care what I'm wearing. Because if you can't mentally, you ain't gonna be able to beat me. So I don't be worried about it. You know what I mean?
Britt said arrogant. She feels that Detroit is arrogant. I can see that.
Hey, look, because this
got one word.
What?
Buffs. Yeah.
And look,
that'll make a person arrogant. Like nobody else got money. Yeah.
And look, but this honest God truth. This is what happened when you go and say, "Where you from, Detroit?" Detroit? Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So
okay.
if somebody is like, "I mean, where you from, Chicago?" Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They be looking for like, You ain't got to share. So.
It's nothing to really elaborate on.
Nothing to elaborate on at all.
But Britt said it's definitely the shot.
People don't really bother you when you go to sports games out of town. You from Detroit. People don't really bother you, honestly. I didn't have that experience.
Because they don't know what bag we coming out of. Yeah. So it's best to tread lightly.
Yeah. I was listening to some Jay-Z. Jay-Z mentioned Detroit people quite a few times. One time he mentioned it, I didn't like the way he put it. But he said, y'all slacking on your pimping? Yeah, I was like, okay now, Jay. Tell us
it's okay. He could have had that one.
I mean, it's cool. Considering that, listen, shout out to Jay-Z and anybody who doing their thing and having their own ownership and shit. You know what I mean?
At least you put others in that sentence today. So that's good. Not just Jay.
I mean, what you thought he was going to say Lil Wayne?
Listen, I left it open. I just said other people in that category.
Lil Wayne,
he did more than make that. He made a movement.
Yeah.
How you think dreads became a thing?
He didn't make the dreads a thing. He didn't make the dreads a thing.
A lot of people came behind him off the look he popularized, though.
That's all I'm saying.
A lot of people came behind him off the same look.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get that.
And back then, when they were all there,
he said it in that song. God did. He said it.
Yeah, but face tats. Who want a face tat? Who want one?
I mean, you gotta be that acceptable.
You gotta be a dumb, non-confident, dumb, arrogant ass person to get tattooed.
I feel like at that point he didn't care because he had the money.
Whatever. It ain't about the money. Carly, you're on the air.
It helps.
I'm sounding like Miles, my deep voice. Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Rhea. How are you?
What's up,
I'm not chewing nothing.
What's up, my nigga?
What up, though, dog?
What up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
Hey, Calvin, what's the deal?
Okay.
Calvin.
Okay, y'all.
Anyway.
Dang, I forgot what I was going to say. It'd be so much.
He getting so old. She
Ms. Rhea, like, I can't do the intro. Hey, that's my point.
Right, because it's where I started. It was the first I was talking about the plants.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Detroit, Chicago. So it was a lot of things I wanted to cover. But I got 2 minutes.
No, go ahead.
So, definitely, I lived in Dallas for a year and a half, and they definitely still try us because I was still representing Detroit at the Mavericks games. And I'll never forget, this white man harassed me the whole game because I had on a Pistons shirt. Now, I'm a woman. I ain't like, Detroit, but I ain't going crazy. But he just like, why do you have that on? I said, I'm representing my city. Like, get up off my back.
Right.
They almost had to escort him out the place because he was so rude.
That's
so the usher had to come. Yeah, I'll never forget that. I was like, what is wrong with this man?
Shout out to white boys. It's ignorance.
Yeah, they got courage.
And I know Ms. Rhea, she stood 10 toes down. She did not take that shirt off.
I did not.
I know.
And I actually got louder. I wasn't doing Detroit basketball, but then I got louder.
He's like, but then.
And that's when the usher was called. And I was like, I wasn't starting it. He was starting it.
Well, I wish you shut the fuck up. I wish you shut the fuck up.
That's how they got. That's how he got. He was like, she's rude. And I said, it's a game, dude. Like, you can't take it because we winning. Like, calm down.
Shut the fuck up, you nigger bitch. Shut up.
Mom, we do not want to get canceled.
Shut the fuck
but
up.
I worked at the plant for 9 years. And I took the buyout. And Calvin, so you said, yeah, I would look like I just came from work. But I wouldn't go out after work. You got people that's out in the world walking around with their mechanic thing on. Don't go to the bar with your mechanic stuff on. Take a shower first.
No.
That's it. No shade, no teeth.
Because they go home, their girlfriend go like, oh, you going back out? You going really back?
I ain't gonna
you
lie.
really going back out?
That's
You just got home.
That's a good point because some dudes
well,
feel like, hey, when I'm out, I'm out.
Keep a bag in the car. Wash your face. Wash your hands. There's no reason for your hands to still have oil on them or look dirty. Now, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all
let's be realistic.
I don't see how y'all be having plant husbands and wife. Plant
yeah,
wives.
They definitely have plant husbands and wives.
And their fingertips is dirty. I just don't get it.
Or underneath, the nails, the dirt.
They be like, babe, you know I got another bacteria infection.
And you got people that go off to the corner. They go to the bathroom, have sex in the bathroom. They OD.
Oh, so they
in the
getting
bathroom.
off. Cool.
And I've seen a lot of stuff in the plant. So it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, plant life is kind of different.
It's a whole city within a city. You make that money It's very good money. It afforded me a very comfortable life when I was working at the plant. I bought my first house. I bought my first house working at the plant, and that buyout came in handy because I moved. That's how I moved to Dallas, because I wasn't going to stay in the city and take that money because I already knew I would blow it.
That's interesting.
So
I would blow it.
So you moved to Dallas where rent and shit was more expensive.
It wasn't actually.
Did you get more
back when
there,
I moved to Dallas?
Wise?
I absolutely did.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Did you what?
That was in 2009.
Did she get what?
I asked if she get more there housing wise.
Yeah, you get more house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Yeah.
You get more house.
But I stayed in an apartment. I had a one-bedroom apartment, attached garage, washer dryer, kitchen, nice. I was saying $745, $750 a month.
Yeah, ain't that? It don't cost that now.
Absolutely not. This was in 2009.
Oh, okay. I'm getting happy for no reason. Gotcha.
No, yeah.
And plus,
it's definitely not that now. But you guys, Detroit can be. I agree with it's confident and arrogant.
Yeah.
I think that we are, as Detroiters, it's an air about it, especially when you go to different places. I've been out the country, and you say Detroit, and it is a pride. They're like, oh, wow. It's not a negative thing. They say, like, they surprised you made it. It's pride. Some kind, like, when I was in Spain, they were like, oh, Detroit. Oh, like, is it nice there? I'm like, yeah, it's nice. And people are shocked.
It's livable.
Because all they see is the abandoned houses on TV.
Yeah, and they come and they say, is it safe? I hate that question. When they used to ask me at the front desk, is it safe to walk down the street? I said, is it safe? It's about safe as anywhere.
Yeah.
I said, everywhere is crime. That's my answer. I can't answer that for you because I don't know how much of a punk you are.
Exactly.
I'm not scared when I go outside.
And these my streets. I can't say you know, you're a tourist at this point, so it may be different.
We get that question a lot at work from white and black people. It's not a race thing. They're like, well, is it safe out there? I seen on the Crime in the D. They was. I said, when the Crime in the D your news?
Yeah, because that's the place where a lot of people frequent. In or out of town. So I get why. I get it.
I get it. Okay, it's been fun. I'm gonna sit on the phone like
it's been real.
I'm waiting on Dorian. Dorian probably trying to call. Maybe I should stay on and aggravate him.
That's the one. I'm gonna merge y'all in on 3-way.
Exactly. No, I'm still watching. Y'all have a good show.
Yeah, that's real.
Right,
make sure y'all check out Raw for Real every Monday at 6 p.m.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Yeah.
What's that, Revolution?
Join the Revolution, yes.
No, you gotta be better than that.
I don't know. I like it.
The Revolutionaries.
Yeah, we are the Revolutionaries.
Revolutionaries.
Not our Raw for Real.
See?
Yeah.
Miss Reed gonna call in like another thing, Miles. So Britt said Bob Marley started the dread trend.
Thank you.
She said they look a mess trying to look like Lil Wayne.
And plus Lil Wayne got crackhead dreads. They falling out.
I was gonna say, yeah, that typically happens when a guy ages.
It ain't about it ain't about age.
We're gonna give grace.
He too young for his scalp to be dying.
That's not. I can't laugh at him like that.
Wayne like 2, 3 years, 4 years older than me, something like that.
That nigga scalp dying. That nigga's scalp is
He's getting older. He has kids. The man is stressed.
His scalp like.
Listen, the man is stressed. Stress can cause a lot. Not only health issues, but
he did this one day like, whoo, and like 12 dreads fell on his head. Like, oh shit.
What we not about to do is this about Wayne because I should not be laughing.
Wayne dreads got syphilis.
Wayne the greatest rapper alive, man.
And we gonna leave that there.
Yeah, because every sucker got a rapper on it. Listen, so I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
I don't know.
Where we at? Who on the line?
Brett said New York is trash.
New York is trash.
With exclamation.
Well, I can't say that. We got some New York. We got some people to watch us from New York. So not all of New York is trash.
I feel like just like all of Detroit, not bad. It just kind of depends on where you are at, where you frequent. So,
which side is arrogant?
What you mean?
What in New York or Detroit?
What side of Detroit would you consider arrogant?
The West.
I think that's unanimous.
I think the West is confident and the East is arrogant.
Okay.
Wow.
I know, that's what I said. Okay. Do you care to elaborate?
I think the West is confident because of the negative annotations that the East Side get. Having one house on a block. So.
And that's the home house that everybody comes to.
And I think the arrogance on the East Side come from them defending themselves and going out and get what West Siders have and showing them like that ain't shit.
Yeah.
So that's why
I feel like Detroit, period, feel like they have to defend themselves, which is why people can, think we coming off as arrogant or mean but it's just a place of protection. Like we're trying to protect ourselves. So
I can see how you can say that.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Monique. Thank you.
Yeah. Shane, some days you sound like you make sense.
Some days just
if it's not dating, I love Shane's perspective if it ain't got nothing to do with dating.
He's like, but we not talking about it.
I think the world would like Shane not talking about dating.
It's not my time.
I love a young, intelligent person.
Thank you. He's like, outside of that one.
Outside of that part.
I receive it.
Shane, like, guys is coming with the high blood pressure cuffs on, so.
You can always make adjustments to your body and lifestyle. Who knows? We may motivate each other.
Yeah. Right.
So that's a no?
No, that's a no.
Ms. Rhea said, true, it was Dallas, but I promise I go back. I love it. Besides that one jerk, everybody else was cool, very diverse. That's what I said. It's just depending on where you're at. You're going to get a bad bunch. You're going to get one out of the bunch that is bad, but that shouldn't make it bad for everybody and or ruin the experience. So,
speaking of confidence and arrogance, they just said that Angela Reese had availed that she spent $8,000 a month on her rent a month.
That's wild. I wonder what that includes. Because what Ms. Rhea said, I never knew an apartment to have a attached garage.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, ooh.
Yeah. But she said her WNBA salary does not pay any of her bills. So if you stand in a place that costs $8,000,
so it's not contributing to the bill. So what else does she do?
She got NIL endorsements and stuff.
Endorsements. Okay. Yeah. So, but just to know that, so that type of shit would bring arrogance.
Okay, that was a good point, Ms. Rhea. Ms. Rhea said Eastside men are arrogant, but it's sexy, not like Kanye arrogant. And I can get that to a certain extent.
We on the East Side appreciate that, Rhea.
I can. I feel like the arrogance doesn't come off as arrogance. It's like a step up from confident, if that makes sense. Like,
I think she's trying to say we confident, but she just don't want to give us that.
Yeah, it's a little more than confidence. Like y'all know, it's like y'all know what y'all know. Y'all know who y'all are. When y'all walk in the room, y'all demand the attention of the room without even trying. And it can come across to some people as arrogant because they'd be like, oh, he look nice, or he know he fine, or whatever the case may be. So it can, to a certain extent, be,
that sounds like some hate and stuff,
projected as a turn on, but not arrogant like Kanye arrogant. Now, that's too much. That's over the top.
First of all, Kanye arrogance would be the West Side. Okay, let's go there.
That's bad.
No, I'm gonna tell you, but no. Eastside arrogance is a motherfucker. Eastside arrogance is.
I just gave you the example.
Is a Jay-Z arrogance. Like, y'all can't fuck with me.
Exactly. That's why I said they know that they can't be touched, and they carry that with them into the room.
Sold was on the East Side. Shane told y'all.
Yeah.
2 shows ago.
Built to last.
Yeah, plus y'all know how to stomp the shit out of roaches. Listen.
Please.
I'm just joking. I got a lot of East Side friends.
Yeah.
Say we have roaches.
They just gonna.
He like, who house you been to?
They just gonna come over my house.
I'll meet you outside. I'll come to the car.
Hey, look. Hey, man, let's do the Harlem Shake routine.
I gotta shake them. Then they be like, yeah, no, bro, we not dancing. No, get up with me.
We appreciate Rhea, though. Rhea see the real. That's all. Wrong
yeah,
real.
Okay.
Wrong real.
But Eastside guys that exude a certain particular arrogance that my adulthood was on the East Side. You feel me? And they thing was we can get what y'all got too.
Got you. Do you feel like it changed for you when you got from the west or the east side to the west side? Do you feel like you changed either in confidence and or arrogance?
No, I'm actually was one of those people who was embraced by love all over the city.
Okay.
By me being in the music business, and
you know everybody.
And I had a decent record before Freaky came out, and then after Freaky came out, I was on the east side.
Yeah, no shade. What was before that?
The Pain Is on the Children. I had a song that was dedicated for the streets and the children.
Okay, and then
it was not
Freaky.
hitting, but it wasn't hitting like Freaky. Trust me.
I'm sure, because everybody like a good upbeat song that'll get you on the dance floor.
And and also Freaky wasn't even our single that we was going for. We had a song called "It's Just a Black Thing," and we was the first independent group that had rights to actually use Prince Pop Life. So
how do you feel about artists? Do you feel like in Detroit they're confident or arrogant?
Confused.
Okay. Do you feel like it's because the songs don't have substance or no originality?
No, it's just because of everything. I think Detroit in any field, once we reach a particular some form of success, we become confident and arrogant, right? And then after that, we get confused because we don't know what the hell to do after that.
That's true. I have a question though. Should you not be confident though? Like if you've been doing something for a while and you feel like, hey, I'm not, perfect. I haven't mastered it, but I'm pretty confident that, I can deliver whatever that is. You don't feel like you should reach that point.
I just seen a man riding a bike. It's cold outside. I'm sorry.
But he's getting where he needs to go.
There you go. No, but
he's confident he's gonna get there.
Right. But no, I just think as an artist, sometimes your artistry, some people, it blow up immediately. You know what I mean? Like before I even had a record out, my name was in Billboard for writing a record. You know what I mean? So my first record wasn't even out yet.
Got you.
You feel me? So
did that make you arrogant at the time because you were younger and you were doing things that most of your peers
I never got arrogant until somebody pulled it out of me in the sense of testing me. Like somebody made a comment. I said, well, I'll tell you what. Nobody called you, but they called me.
Got you.
You know what I mean? When people try to play me like, oh, what I do ain't nothing. When somebody says, oh, you do booty shaking music. And then they're like, oh, Miles, I didn't know you do R&B. Oh, Miles, I didn't know you did. I could do all forms of music.
It's just that the booty shaking is what got the people going.
Yeah. So but the music is really different. I never became arrogant. My arrogance only come when people talk shit to me.
Yeah, because now I have to show you.
I don't even feel like
that's arrogant though. And that's my next question. Do you feel like it's the thin line between arrogance and popping your ish?
No, because I don't see one thing. It's always somebody that's better than you. So I never really pop my shit like that. And that was never me. But I started popping my ish in graphics when people I said, okay, I bet 5,000 nobody can beat me.
Please don't try to beat him.
No, I put it out there. At first I said 500, 1,000. I said, okay, y'all acting scary. 5,000 is anybody who can beat me. But we got a time limit. We don't got all day.
Got you.
It's going to be a 1 hour thing. And I already have mastered. I could do a logo, flyer, business card, all this stuff, and a brochure, all this stuff in less than an hour. This is before AI.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So right. So it's like when they be saying things, I said it got to be. We will have a real marketing person to decide what is best, and then y'all can even pick the people. I don't care. You know what I mean? Because I know at that time I knew there was nobody. It was only one person that can compete with me, but not in speed. Melissa was the only person who can compete with me. But not in speed. So
yeah, I never met her, but I've heard nothing but great things about her. Literally from everybody that mentions her name.
Yeah, she was a dope individual. One of the dopest individuals I ever met.
That's what's up.
Talk to Todd said my arrogance only shows when I get pissed off. There you go, Todd.
That's kind of what you said. I can get that because it's like now I have to show you.
Yeah.
Like now I got to put you in your place because you thought. I get it.
Somebody told me.
Be confident in their ability.
Yeah.
To do what it is they do. Just like
that's
Mr.
what I say. You should
like
be.
The graphics,
confident.
He's confident in his ability to do it. So he was confident enough to say, "Put the cheese up."
Oh yeah. And I did it in like rap battles. Mm-hmm. They want to rap like, no, we gonna perform. You're not gonna outperform me. Let's just perform against each other. Let's do that. All that old want to battle. Your turn. No, fuck all that, because that ain't what entertainment is based off on. Let's see, can you hit that stage?
Battle rapping will get real fast, and I feel like that's a lot of things with artists now. They don't know how to work the stage. They don't perform. They just sing songs, even at concerts.
That's what I think.
A artist will stand in one spot and not utilize the whole stage and things like that. And
that's why Kendrick had proven he got a better stage show with Drake years ago.
Yeah, look at the backup dancer.
I mean, not only that, I don't know if you remember when he came out on the Super Bowl with Beyonce. People got to realize this wasn't his first Super Bowl rodeo.
Just him by himself.
Yeah, but it's the first time him by himself. But when he came out and he performed Beyonce, that boy know how to perform.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean? And you can even tell him when how he be doing his music videos, how he interact, and he be looking at the camera like, and Drake do the same. You know, he's like, Drake, he's got a crooked face.
Yeah. Good morning, Darnitha.
Good morning, Darnitha. Darnitha was up early this morning. I heard her, I said, why are you up?
Same reason why you up, getting to it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Rise and grind.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, if y'all can hear the sound of my voice and see my beautiful chocolate face, go to YouTube and hit subscribe, please. On the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Rise and Grind Morning Show. All together, all one word, basically. Mm-hmm. Or check us out on podcaststicklife.com as well. And everybody who's around us, we live in that pod life. And y'all might don't feel it, but y'all gonna feel it. You might not learn today, but you'll know tomorrow. God damn it!
Subscribe on IG too. IG Podcasting Life on IG. Man.
There you go.
Yes. Shout out to Cal for the marketing and promoting. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
So I do want to ask y'all a question, and for our listeners too. When you think about confidence and you think about arrogance, we're gonna start this off. What R&B singer from Detroit come to mind?
If I think of confidence and or arrogance.
And arrogance.
From Detroit?
Confidence, yeah. I will go with Big Sean. I don't think that he's arrogant.
I said R&B singer. I said that.
You said artist from Detroit.
I said R&B.
Who's the R&B artist from Detroit?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
You got to cut the youngin' one out.
Thank you. Help me.
Help me.
Okay, because I'm not.
I mean, confidence. I would say Kim though. Confidence though. I would say Kim.
Who?
Kim.
I would definitely go with
Kim.
Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin exuded. She exuded confidence and arrogance.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. When she would get all dressed up and things like that.
Trust me.
Yeah, but she was confident because I know when she was younger, she was smaller. But even when she, picked up weight and things like that, she still was confident.
When she didn't pick up weight.
When she was younger, she was skinny.
Her and Marlon, though, underrated for sure.
What'd you say?
The movie where her Jennifer Hudson played her.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Jennifer Hudson and Marlon Wayans was in it.
Okay.
That was underrated for sure.
Yeah.
What said Anita Baker?
Oh, arrogant.
Yeah, she's arrogant. I don't think she don't got no confidence.
You don't think she got confidence?
She sound like she yawning when she sing.
And that's what people like, the fact that it's not that high pitched soprano voice, like alto tenor situation. It still can work.
I was on a project with Samuel Love. I recorded some of that album, and I can say she lacks the confidence, but she definitely was arrogant.
Okay. Well, you knew her.
Yeah. Well, I worked with her.
Yeah.
You can tell how she be moving though with the shows and all of that. Like
When she do this.
I was gonna say I didn't watch.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't talk to people that have been to the shows. Like, they say she don't treat the people right.
Cause she liked the confidence.
Yeah, I never been to any of her shows. Probably won't. So, yeah.
Don't that all play into professionalism though? Like, don't that make you look at a person a certain way? Like,
it can.
A singer or a performer. Like, if they not exuding the professionalism, that don't make you like adore them any less.
I don't know, because I want a person that I'm going to watch perform, I want them to be confident. I want them to feel like, you know, a sense of arrogance, like, oh yeah, they paid to see me, like I'm the star, so I want them to feel like that, because that'll show on stage.
Well, let's talk about rapper. Detroit confident and arrogant. They confident and arrogant. It's a rapper.
I would want to say Peasy. Isn't he from Detroit?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I would say
I only know one record, that boy. I don't look at him as being.
I would say confident, because when he's in the city, he be having his, you know, his drip going on. Yeah. And when he hit the stage, he know people is gonna sing his songs. Like, Peasy just one of the ones that he like, I got it. Me and my team, we good, we straight.
Now, if he redo the Eazy-E record, Peasy, Peasy, he'd kill it. But I don't think these younger dudes have the confidence to back up a record like that.
And that's where I feel like the arrogance come in, because he like, hey, I can do something that y'all can't. I'm actually gonna bring the city out. Peasy will bring the city out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, everybody get tickets. Anyway, Calvin, Calvin, who would you say?
I say,
you better not say.
I say Sada Baby.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, Sada Baby is very confident and arrogant.
But one thing I like about him though, I will say this, like, I like the fact that before he was famous, he was doing shows and he was promoting himself. Like, he was in the barbershop, like, hey, I got this show tonight, come out. You know, this was consistent though. Like, he wasn't like playing with his career, you know.
That's real. I can respect that.
I think I got one that's gonna top off of those.
Let's hear it.
Sorry to say this, fellas and ladies.
Lady.
Kid Rock. Kid Rock.
Not from Detroit, though.
He from Detroit.
He from Romeo.
Well, I tell you what, when I was growing up, the Negro was from Detroit.
That's where he was at. Okay.
Yeah, that's where he was at. He was
where the money reside.
He actually used to be like a gopher for my guy Prince Vince. Yeah, look at Prince.
Okay, so what makes him arrogant? I can see the confidence.
Because once he surpassed almost every rapper you can name. And he was doing like country rap and shit. I mean, he went over the country. What rapper goes over the country and have platinum plaques in both fields?
That's true.
I mean, like, that exudes a whole nother type of arrogance that most people are not ready for. Like, and he is very arrogant. He do shit like say he don't even say words. He be like, I mean, he don't even really talk to people.
Yeah.
That's
where the arrogance comes.
I mean, he be like, "What the fuck you want me to do?"
Yeah.
I'm Kid Rock, bitch.
Sonique said Diana Ross.
Diana Ross is definitely arrogant and confident. Shout out to Diana Ross. However, clock that T.
Let's see.
Diana Ross is definitely. Trick is confident and he supported Trump too. But he wasn't like
Trick Border Patrol for Detroit. Shout out Trick. He the Border Patrol.
Border Patrol is wild.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Trick. Ain't letting nobody play with Detroit, and I like that.
Okay.
You ain't gonna play me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His interviews would be funny. Saying, "Yeah, you tell him." You be like something like, "Damn, Trey."
To this day, Ty said Royce is arrogant. At least at one point, Big Sean is confident. Oh, Royce the 5'9".
Royce the 5'9" was definitely.
Hey man, Royce is gospel, man.
Yeah, Royce is the true truth. However, at one point in time, what Ty said is 100% correct.
Yeah, I feel like Big Sean is confident. I don't get arrogant from him, but I feel like maybe he could be.
But one thing about, at least with Big Sean, he was groomed. You know, Big Sean didn't come out for 2 years after he was signed because they were trying to groom him. He was supposed to be like the holy grail for Detroit. Like it was supposed to be Eminem and Big Sean.
Do you feel like
was been it?
Do you feel like stepping outside the comfort zone or stepping outside the box would make an artist or a person confident? Or
what makes someone confident is when they set out something on their own with their own recognizance, their own thought, and make it happen, and it become hot. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be telling people like my arrogance or my confidence is different because I can actually sit here, think of something, and actually do it.
Yeah, is it less validated if it doesn't go through? Like if the plan doesn't go through, or some loopholes, or? Well,
no, not with me because majority of everything I do work. It's just that it's majority of my stuff that can work and make money. It involves a team, and when you involve a team, it's like it takes longer.
Yeah.
And if the team is not on the same page, it just takes. Like I said, I can make money. Can I make $1,000 in the next 7-8 hours? Yes, but one, I have to be motivated. You know what I mean? And I don't need to be pressured. If I'm pressured, pressure is not motivation.
That's true.
And if it's like, oh, you about to lose your house, 9 times out of 10 the house is gonna be lost. Not because it's like the pressure.
Because that's sometimes
and motivation
the only
don't mix.
times when people hustle and bustle is when things are
on their last leg.
Literally their last leg.
Some people need to be faced with certain failure to motivate, and then some people just like operating out of pressure. Some people operate like that.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger.
Procrastination or pressure. So, yeah, I can.
Miss Rhea said something. She said, "I thought he was speaking on the living." So yes, I didn't say Aretha, but yes, agree. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Aretha was something to handle and deal with. I worked with her in the studio before. I worked with Anita Baker in the studio before.
Nice.
I worked with Angela Winbush before. Angela Winbush was probably the best female artist I ever worked with.
Yeah. Have you been told that you are arrogant because you've been in rooms with these artists?
People more so called me arrogant because I didn't respond how they thought I should respond to. Especially when I was doing Switchplay TV, they were like, "Miles so arrogant." No, because when I was asking, anybody know me, you know me more so now. But if I ask you when I'm down and I get up,
watch out.
It ain't the same. It's not the same. If I've been asking you for a year and a half, hey man, you want to come on the show? You want to come on the show? You want to come on the show? Now we on WB. Hey Doc, can I be on the show?
Right.
We all full.
Respectfully.
We full, bro.
Be a part of the process. So.
But they be
you gotta approach the situation with humility. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Whether a person up, down, whatever, you gotta approach the situation with humility and treat them as if you know whatever it is, up, down, whatever. Treat them the same.
Because you're not gonna stay down always. You can't reign forever.
Rhea said it's wild. I went to school with Royce, but I don't know him like that. But I have mad respect for his talent. He is definitely confident. He's more than confident in a sense, but he actually was around one of my homeboys, and he got some of my homeboys' cadence. You know the way he delivered words.
Yeah.
And when I told my boy, I said, "Oh, you taught him well." He was like, "Yeah, thank you, bro." But he took that as a badge of honor. Like, yeah, he gonna roll with that. And I'm saying to myself, you need to benefit from that. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like gatekeeping is a form of arrogance?
Nobody got no goddamn gatekeeping. Nobody can hold no key to nothing.
I'm just saying, Cal, do you feel like gatekeeping can equate to arrogance?
Definitely, because people think that people got a false sense of power and a false sense of superiority.
Yeah, we'll good games in.
That's what gatekeeping give you.
Rhea said Miles is arrogant because he's so direct and many can't handle it.
That is true. You gotta have some tough skin.
And I'm not arrogant. I'm just telling the truth.
He's just direct.
I'm direct as hell because it doesn't.
A lot of people not ready for that. That's why I always say the delivery.
But can I say this? And this is the honest God truth, and this is not a defense. Thank you, Rhea, for giving me your honest opinion of me. However, if a person is not direct, people take things indirectly all the time.
I can agree. Even when you are direct, people can take it indirectly. So I agree.
So, but when you be direct and straightforward, like when I say, "Oh, we stupid," what you mean? I ain't stupid. You kind of are because
you saw how I try to say. I'm like, because I'm a part of this and I can't be
right because we are stupid. Because when you fall into a group of people who don't understand who the hell they are. And you know anytime you know where you come from, where your lineage come from, and you still, I ain't no damn African. Okay. I'm Indian. Well, I tell you what.
You may have
show me an Indian that look like you.
Yeah.
Then I can say, okay, I respect that. But I can show you a lot of Africans that look like you. We can go to the Cayman Islands. We can go to Jamaica. We can go anywhere you name and find somebody that looks just like you. So no.
Quicker than you will with an Indian.
Yeah.
But I know some Indians do be, more on a darker skin. So
somebody said, what does somebody say? I'm a jokester, so we was at the comedy club. Yeah, my mother half Irish and half Jamaican. I said, oh, she a hoe.
At least she was at a comedy show, so I hope everybody kiki-ki'd it on.
They laugh like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because the last comedy show we went to, instead of them on stage telling the jokes, Miles thought it would be good to tell them from his seat. And somebody turned around, I was like, "Are you a comedian?" I said, "Please don't gas him up." Like,
hey, look, I was funnier than them damn comedians on stage, though, Cal.
I'm like, please don't.
No, I love to heckle. I'm a super heckler. And look. It's some comedians, they hate to see me sitting in the front row. They don't even mess with me. They're like, "What's up, Miles? You all right tonight?" Like, you make sure we ain't starting no shit. Yeah, I'm like, I'm cool.
They don't know the power you hold. They don't know the power. Or they know, and they just don't want no person.
They be like, you all right, cuz?
So, do you feel like power equates more to confidence, or you just feel like confidence is something that you have or you don't?
I think skill gives you power. Skill gives you power.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, like, some people just talented, and that's what's gonna carry them. Give them the power that they have, but skill ultimately gonna give you a certain level of power and a certain level of success at some point.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm gonna agree with Calvin, but I'm gonna say it a little bit different, Cal. I believe that your skills fuel your power. You feel me? I think your skills fuel your power, because even at your lowest moment, and you pull out your skills, that's gonna help you push through certain things. Because when people be around each other, this is what I always say, and this is my plan. Y'all see more programs on Podcastic, because we're gonna produce more programs. We're not just waiting for people to do paid programming. Shani got a new podcast coming out. She want to keep on the rise, but we and hopefully Calvin want to come with a new podcast. So what I'm saying is, what we have to do, we got to do what we have to do. But as long as we sit up here and wait for people, like, they gonna give us the power.
We're gonna keep waiting.
Right, we gonna keep waiting. But if we take our skill set and we power up, like I told people, if you watch Mario Brothers, yeah, it's true, but he was invincible as long as he had that pellet, that mushroom, right? It's crazy how I'd hit a mushroom. Ain't that crazy? But at the same time, it's certain things that if he didn't use his skill set to jump and do that, he wouldn't be able to fuel his power.
I never was able to relate to you as much as I am now. You use Mario. That's so great. that's live representation. Yeah.
That's some references in the bag, Shane.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that works.
Ms. Rhea said, that's the definition of arrogance, Miles. It's not negative. It's real and unexpected. Oh, thank you, Ms. Rhea.
That's what's up.
I didn't take it negatively at all. I was just saying that most people cannot handle when somebody go directly at them. What you laughing at?
Ms. Rhea said, I ain't African, you African, you African.
Your booty scratcher.
LOL, couldn't resist. Shout out to Boys in the Hood quotes.
But see, Shandy don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, no, we used to say that in school.
You African, but that's where it come from. Where rebooted from was Boys in the Hood.
Wow, so it actually, that was the backstory.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're African booty scratcher, and everybody busts out laughing.
Yeah, I learned something today.
Yeah, you learned a couple things hanging around me and Miss Rhea. Miss Rhea, wear them boots again for her brother.
What is up with these boots?
Shout out to the boots.
You just gotta be around, boy.
Look, I'm like, Miss Rhea, just walk for me. Just walk. Yeah, Miss Rhea be killing in them boots.
Walk for me, talk for me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Thank you, Miss Rhea. I appreciate you.
I don't know what the hell that means.
She said, Shan, congrats.
No, she said, Shan!
You're right. Let me not downplay the comment. Shan!
Congrats, I'm with you. What you congratulating you for?
I'm with you.
About the what?
That's a lot of ends.
It's about the podcast.
I know, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
She got a lot of ends.
I just know why I yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so
I feel like a lot. No shade, but I do feel like a lot of YNs are more on the arrogant side. I don't know why.
No, because, first of all, because they YNs.
But we was, y'all were YNs at one point.
We wasn't.
It's just
YNs.
a matter of being younger.
No, we never would accept that term. We would never. We would have never been one to look down upon. They looking to
because now they do look down on YNs as young, whereas before I just feel like if you were young because of your age.
Listen,
now YNs is attached to a mentality.
There's some ONs out here too.
Yeah,
with the same mentality. With the same mentality, and they walk around here talking, "What's up, cuz?"
Okay, we got some ons.
Miss Rhea said, "Hit that mushroom and he fly." Yeah. Awesome message for sure.
That's why I said I was able to really relate to that.
Yes, Boys Calvin T. Man, Dr. Calvin T. Man said, "Boys in the Hood got it from the hood." Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, he absolutely correct. But by the time we get back to you,
that's true.
That movie when he said African Booty Scratcher, it really reignited that whole
over
thing.
the years.
Over the years,
when
definitely.
it reached me, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm saying by the time the shit reach you, a slinky ain't even a slinky no more. You know what a slinky is?
I used to like
a slinky.
It go like that.
Yeah, it go like that. Anyway, it go like that. It go like this. No, it go like that. Go like this.
Yeah, the little yo-yo.
Well, how did the song go?
Oh, it was a song? I just thought it was a toy.
No,
I just
a slinky.
No, I just did the little
slinky. A good for a girl and a boy.
I'm glad I missed the song, but yeah.
So let's go. You're in. It's 10:30, so you know what we got to do. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcast again. If you get a chance, go to YouTube, tell a friend, share. I want everybody who watches this, please just share it to anybody on your phone. Take the link down, share it. If you're watching us on Facebook or watching us on YouTube, take the link and share it to some of your friends, and maybe we get some new people talking about you on our show. Yes. Tell them how bad of a friend you really are. So we'll be right back. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcast.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Like, subscribe.
Yes, please.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
All men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Get ready for a night of lyrics and laughter. April 19th in Music Hall with Grammy Award winner Chrisette Michele. Also, the smooth sounds of Kindred the Family Soul. And on the same show, get your laugh on with comedian Bruce Bruce.
Man, I went to church with my aunt. We didn't get up to 12:30. We didn't leave out of Friday evening by 4 o'clock.
And your celebrity host, Omar Gooding. Tickets on sale now. Available at Ticketmaster and the Music Hall box office.
Don't make me like Queen Latifah and these bitches set it off. risking my life for a little $2,000. We got $1 million in the hood. Somebody gonna fuck around and rob that motherfucker. We see a bitch, let's smack a bitch.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Brittany, for sitting here real quick. We appreciate you coming. Is Cal still with us?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what's up. So yeah. So Cal, I got one more question to ask you. We get the hell out of here after this. I'll be very honest with you, because it's almost time. Plus, I drunk some coffee. If you know what coffee do to me, one of the best cleaner uppers outers. So when you think of confidence and arrogance for Detroiters, if you was to think of one person from Detroit, who would you think of?
Confidence, man. I say the first person come to mind from Detroit. Confidence. I say G-Mac Cash.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I never liked it.
I know he's confident and not arrogant, because I look at, I follow him on Facebook. I see a lot of things he posts. You know what I'm saying? And it just tell you, like, that he's separate. It's separate from the arrogance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He heavy in the community.
Yeah, definitely. I think of him first. I think of him like the new refreshed, updated spirit of Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe you maybe reach out to him and see can we book him through Shani to be on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We gonna reach out.
Yes.
All right,
Cal said Detroit is ignorant, confident, and will stand by a lie. I feel like if the vast majority of people are going for the lie, then yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people, like Cal was saying, Detroit, we are outspoken, but I feel like it only depends on on certain things. Yeah. So I feel like we will follow the trend before it's actually a person that'll stand up and be like, nah, this ain't that.
I'm gonna give you something though, Shan. Like, I like that take also, and I'm gonna give you something. Like, I do, like, with this content creation thing. I see people I don't even know they from I don't even have any information that they from Detroit, and I see them and I'm like, oh, I know you from Detroit. I know.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell how you your spirit, how you coming. You know what I'm saying? I can tell.
Listen.
Like, and then I find out later they from Detroit.
Exactly.
Listen, I was at a music conference, right? I'll never forget it. It was at the Urban Network in Palm Springs, California. I don't remember which year, because I used to go every year. But I remember this guy walked out to Russell Simmons like, "What's up, dog? I know you looking for somebody like me. I'm telling you." He handed him the CD. Russell looked at the CD. He said, "You from Detroit, ain't you?"
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, how you know?" He said, "Because you dress better than your product."
Ooh, okay.
Then
I wouldn't know how to take that.
I was like, ooh.
Okay, like, I don't know.
Ooh.
You trying to give me a compliment?
No, he wasn't. But he explained this before about people coming up to him telling him he need them. And he trying to explain, I'm in the best position. Don't tell me I need you.
Yeah.
Make me find you.
That's true.
He said, trust me.
Is it not good to let people know how you can be an asset, though?
No, because there's always somebody better than you. Yeah. And the whole thing is, when you're good, they come looking. Dr. Calvin T. Manley.
They have to know where to look and who to look for.
No, the word will be out. When I start doing music, and before Freaky got hot, they were like, if you want to dance me, you need to go holler at Doc flat out. What you mean? Doc gonna give you what you need with that music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you're good, you be sought after. That's what I said about this film industry here. We're not sought after, we bought after.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Nobody really looking for us like that. But we so confident that we arrogant that we believe the Hollywood looking at us.
Yeah.
But they ain't pick nobody.
We're going to be seen regardless.
Right.
That's true. Whether it's in good or bad light, we're going to be seen.
Shout out to
Miss
Jen.
Rhea said Kwame. Sorry.
Oh, definitely. I think, well, my other one was going to be Comey Young. Comey Young exude confidence, and he exuded arrogance when the white folks was trying to be on his ass. When the white folks trying to be on his ass, he let them know who he was. Like, I am the mayor of this city. You know, people trying to come for him. Comey, he's like, man, if you don't get your drunk ass off. Him and Bill Bonds used to go at it. Bill Bonds was a local newscaster, in case you don't know, Shanny.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to let you have time. I would have searched them later. I'll do my research.
But if you can't Google Bill Bonds and Comey Young interview, you'll be sitting there like, oh.
They said that?
I mean, Comey Young cussed a couple times. Man, what's wrong with your dumb ass?
Oh. Say censorship wasn't a thing.
It was, but Comey was quick.
Yeah, I was going to say at that time, yeah.
And Bill Bonds was he was a known drunk. So shout out to Jim Animal. Jim Animal just celebrated their 100th episode.
Shout out to you.
100 show.
Strong cast.
Yes, they strong cast. Yes. And they did the damn thing. Nice. We ate yesterday.
That's so good.
And drank. That drink that they had. His probably was right.
The drink was drinking.
The drink was drinking. You moved it already? You already threw it away?
I know. I just moved it to the side. I figure,
you know. Well, Rhea said you have to have humility, but at the same time, you have to know when to shoot your shot.
That's true.
But Rhea, wear them boots. I'm going to shoot my shot. Anyway, that's how it goes, you know.
I don't know where I'm clapping and condoning this, but
yeah.
Love you, Miss Rhea.
Hey, cuz. So seriously.
Okay.
What'd you say, Cal?
So I'm gonna have to talk to Rhea after the show.
Okay. You're gonna be like, what now? What boots are we?
What's her cuz?
Okay. Step into my office.
Right. Pull into my office. So today, y'all, we definitely had to go over Detroit confidence and arrogance. But I understand why this question probably came about, because we Detroiters are that deal. No pun intended, Cal.
Right.
But Detroiters are that Detroiters is that deal when it comes down to being good people. You know, and family. Like, we were some of the first families, like, in the city, in the city. And I tell people this: y'all got to realize the first highway, the first freeway, was made right here. You know what I mean? We the ones start off with the cars and bars, and you know what I mean. We understand what it means to build something from the ground up and reap the benefits, and at the same time love our family. Rhea said, "Strong cast, congrats." I couldn't stay.
Yes, congratulations.
Well, you could have stayed. You probably you just playing games. I'm just joking, Miss Rhea. I don't know what the hell you had to do. We wrapping this up. Our producer already giving me the fingers. I mean, no, giving me the sign.
So glad you cleared that up.
Monique said, "I remember that they used to go out and drink together
at the
bar later." Because, man, let me tell you something. We just look it up, Shanny, when you get a chance. I know you're younger. Cal, any words you want to leave these people with?
Yeah, man. Shout out to whole Detroit, man. East side, west side, midtown, downtown, Corktown, southwest, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out to whole Detroit, and follow me on YouTube, man. Good Game Productions LLC, IG.
You heard me. Good Game.
PROD LLC. Follow me. We putting out thought-provoking content 2025.
Good game.
Yes.
Good game. Richard, he said, congratulations on the 100th episode, Big Flex. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, they had a good time yesterday. We drank, we ate, we had a good time. And on that note, we about to get out of here. Shanny, thank you for being on the ones and twos, bringing us to you. Y'all, we getting down. You miss it. You miss it every time. Thank you. Shout out to Pod Talk. Calvin gonna be the new producer of Pod Talk.
Nice, congratulations, Cal.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
He said appreciate y'all.
Yes, congratulations.
Love you, cuz. Miss Rhea said, you miss every time, Miles. Shaking my head. I swear I can't type fast enough. LOL. That's why I say Miles arrogant. Because he go keep going. No matter what. Yep, I'm the Energizer Bunny. No blue pill. All right, y'all. On that note, we are out. We'll see you later. Peace. Salud.
Rise and grind. Wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause